This is how I broke my 72-hour fast on Pentecost, the day the Holy Spirit came. 69 hours into my fast, 3 more hours to go, I went to the gym. My muscles at this point has no glycogen to burn, forcing my body to burn more fat. For fat loss and metabolic health, training fasted is definitely the way to go. Mental clarity is another underrated benefit of fasting. I did lose 3 kilograms. Now, before you get too excited, most of that is water weight. For every gram of glycogen I burn, I lose 3 grams of water. So, it is not pure fat loss. Prolonged fast does trigger autophagy, a process where your body literally starts recycling damaged cells. Some of my church friends told me my skin looked good. A coincidence? Obviously. After the gym, I went to my church's Pentecost service, celebrating the coming of the Holy Spirit in Acts chapter 2. Finally, at hour 73, I took communion, receiving the unleavened bread and wine. Small as it was, that was the moment I officially broke my fast. On Pentecost, I could not have planned that better. The bread and wine satisfied my spiritual hunger, but I needed to satisfy my physical hunger too. I had to ease back in gently, as my digestive system had been pretty dormant. Here is how you should break your fast. Liquid first, then soft proteins, then a proper meal. For liquid, I went for beef stock for electrolytes. Quality bone broth is even better. For soft protein, I went for salmon sashimi with fried fish skin. I usually serve this with mustard as a wasabi alternative, but I forgot to get it this time. So I seasoned it with pink salt, ground pepper, garlic powder, and chili flakes. Not too shabby. Now that I have had my appetizers, here is the main course, ribeye steak. By the way, you can get all of these from Aldi or Sainsbury's. They do not have to cost a fortune. You really want to avoid industrial seed oils. Here I am using tallow, which is beef fat, super wholesome. I like to use my cast iron pan to sear my steak on high heat, 1 minute each side to get a nice crust. Then braise it on low heat for another minute each side with melted tallow, garlic, and aromatic herbs. So I really encourage you to give fasting a try. Christians pray and fast all the time. In Acts chapter 2, the disciples waited on the Holy Spirit. In Acts 13:2, they fasted before sending out missionaries. And of course, famously, Jesus fasted for 40 days in the wilderness before his public ministry in Matthew chapter 4. Fasting prepares us for what God is about to do. And is it not amazing that God has designed fasting in such a way that it draws us closer to Him while also benefiting our health so much, from cellular repair to mental clarity? I hope you find this useful. If you are interested in training with me, please do reach out. I am a level 3 personal trainer. Remember, our body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, 1 Corinthians 6:19. God bless.